You may have seen him on our weekly Know the Law segment, but what you may not know about attorney Tom Sinas is that he recently received two unique recognitions. First, he was voted Best Grand Rapids Personal Injury Attorney by readers of the Grand Rapids Magazine. And second, he was recognized as a top 10 plaintiff's personal injury lawyer in Michigan by leading lawyers. We want to welcome Tom and congratulations to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Leanne.
What a magnificent honor, both of those honors. How wonderful. So what is the significance of these awards?
Well, I think in general, what is significant about awards that lawyers get has to do with how the awards are given. There are a lot of awards that lawyers advertise or put on their website. And what I think is important for consumers, particularly consumers looking for lawyers, is was there a democratic process to how those awards were given? So, for example, the Grand Rapids Magazine Award that you mentioned, that was done by vote of the public who reads that magazine. The other award that you mentioned was done by a legal publication called Leading Lawyers, and that award again was done by vote of people who read that magazine. In other words, these aren't awards where, and I get this kind of mailing all the time. I get a mailing that says, hey, you've won this award and it can be yours if you pay us $300 or $500. So, I think what's significant, obviously I'm very flattered and humbled by these awards, but I think what's significant in the bigger picture is that people are looking at awards that lawyers get and looking for ones that have that element of democracy to them.
Absolutely. So clearly there's more than one thing that sets your firm apart from other personal injury law firms. You want to go ahead and hit on a few of those?
Sure. I try in my practice to carry on what is a long and proud tradition of this law firm. It was started by my grandfather 70 years ago. Actually, this year is our 70th anniversary. And I'm one of 15 lawyers. I have 7 other partners. And I'm lucky to practice with a group of really talented lawyers all around and to have learned from many of them. I think the basic ethics that we have is, we're very fortunate. We don't run a high volume personal injury practice. We're fortunate to be able to focus on a limited number of cases so that we can give those individual clients the kind of attention that they deserve. We are a group who is committed to the highest form of excellence, not only in the courtroom, but also when it comes to developing our skills, when it comes to educating the public about their legal rights. And the heart and soul, of course, is what we do is to provide the absolute highest level of service. And I think we're able to do that because of the type of law firm that we have become over the 70 years that we've been in business.
So you're a personal injury lawyer and everybody's case is very personal to you from what I'm hearing.
That's exactly right. And that's that's actually a better way to say it than I said it. And it's so important in this business of personal injury law that the lawyer understands the client's story, because as you said, every story is different. And that means the lawyer has to be able to understand and learn that client's story. And one of the other nice things about this firm is that we have a group of lawyers that we work on cases together to do our part to tell that story.
So what should people consider or think about when they're looking into a personal injury lawyer?
Great question. This is a really important decision, and it's one that people should make carefully. People shouldn't hire a personal injury lawyer just because it's the first commercial they see on TV or the commercial they remember, or because it's the first thing that comes up on their smartphone when they Google a term. People should do their research. This is a decision that's akin to picking the right physician. You want to do your homework so that you know that you've got the right person. So how do you do that? Well, there's a lot of good information out there about lawyers, and not just from the lawyers. For example, Google reviews are a great place to get information about how other people have felt about that lawyer's service. There's a website called AVVO that provides reviews and other third-party information about lawyers. And then, of course, talking to other people. Most people have never had any reason to think about hiring a personal injury lawyer, and so it's completely foreign to them. And so they should rely on the advice of other people that they know, or people who may know people that can give them information about who to consider. And then when you're considering those people, don't feel rushed. A personal injury lawyer should never make you feel rushed to make a decision or rushed to be signed up. They should allow you to interview them. They should allow the potential client to interview other lawyers. And when they have those meetings, the lawyer really should be educating the client about their rights and not making the client feel that they have to make a rushed decision here, because it's something that is very important. People come to us after something terrible has happened. And oftentimes we have relationships with our clients that last a very, very long time. And the decisions that we make together can affect their life for a long time. So it's one that if I had to sum it up, I would tell people to go slow and be thorough.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for being here with us to discuss your work and tell us more about your firm, Tom.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And congratulations again on these incredible awards. Where can people find more information about your firm? Right there, sinusdramus.com, the best place to go?
That's a great place to go. They can give us a call the old-fashioned way, 616-301-3333 in West Michigan. They can shoot us an email at info@sinusdramus as well.
Thanks so much.